Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do the real review for the Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one starts at $400. Now that's for 43 millimeters. If you want the big boy, 47 millimeters, that one's going to run you $430. Now if you want the big boy with Wi-Fi and cellular service, that one's going to run you $480. Now, a quick side note. What's the difference between the Wi-Fi and the cellular service version? Real simple. If you get the cellular version, you're going to have to pay maybe $5 or $10 a month. At my carrier, it's $5 a month. But that allows you to leave your phone at home. So you don't have to be paired up to your phone. You can make phone calls, send text messages, surf the internet, do whatever you want to do without having your phone in your pocket. Now, if you like me and you never walk around without a phone, save your money. Don't buy the cellular service if you're never going to use it. Because in the real world, I'm paying cellular service on this one, and it's been only one time that I walked out of the house and forgot my phone and realized I didn't have to go back and get it because I can still make phone calls in an emergency situation. But if you notice that you never walk around without a phone in your pocket, save your money. Now, let me say this. The first question I know everybody's going to ask me is if you got a Galaxy Watch 5 or 4, should you upgrade and get the Galaxy Watch 6? And it's a two-part answer from me. First, if you love the latest and greatest, you already know what I'm getting ready to say, upgrade, okay? If you're that tech person and you love having the latest and greatest technology, you work hard, you want to play hard, it's a no-brainer. Just get an upgrade. But if you got a 4 or a 5, depending on which version you got, all of these watches in the real world, they're going to feel the same. Now, if you got the 5, you might want to upgrade just to get back to that rotating bezel, which I'm going to show you something real quick. My bad, shoes. Now, here's my little watch collection right here. After using the Ice Giant Moissanite bezel on my Galaxy Watch 5, I really kind of forgot about the rotating bezel because I like the diamond bezel look a little bit better. But in the real world, you see all of these watches right here? They all going to perform exactly the same because we're talking about watches. We're not talking about computers, or phones where you got to upgrade your camera, upgrade the processing speed. For these watches, you're going to be doing simple watch stuff, and all of these watches can handle it. Now, I'm going to show you how I use my watch and give you a bunch of examples at the end of this video. If you feel like these are the things you're going to be doing with your watch, then you could do that on a 4, 5, or 6. Okay? All right, let's get right into this review. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
Calm down. Okay, first thing I want to talk about, what's my favorite watch? Okay, even before we get to the review, let me answer this question. What's my favorite watch? And out of all of the watches that I got right now, I would say my favorite watch is the Apple Watch Ultra. And it's not because of iOS, it's not because of one particular feature, it's really just because of the size. I like big square watches. Okay, so feature for feature, the Galaxy definitely has maybe a little bit more features, which I'll show you in a minute. But pound for pound, just going by looks alone, I like the Apple Watch Ultra. Now, if you ask me what's my favorite smartwatch of all times, Samsung Knights, you already know what it is. The Galaxy Watch S. Y'all remember this one? Now, let me talk to Samsung real quick. Samsung, okay? It's time to compete with the Apple Watch Ultra. Now, I thought this year for sure they was going to come out with the Galaxy Watch Classic, and maybe a Galaxy Watch Ultra or Galaxy Watch Magnus, whatever y'all want to call it. We need a big Galaxy Watch. Now, I would use this same blueprint, the curved display, maybe give it a titanium feel or stainless steel look to it, make it more modern, make it compatible with all of the latest One UI watch features. And this watch right here would easily be able to compete with the Apple Watch Ultra. Okay, this is still my favorite watch. And if you want to know, does it still work on Samsung? Nah, the OS will not work. So I just really use it just for show. Okay, so I'm really just using it because it has a big watch face. I'm just using it to tell time. You know what I'm saying? But it's basically outdated. It's outdated and it runs pretty slow. But it still looks beautiful. Now, let's get to the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. One of the main things everybody wants to know is battery life, okay? Because if you got the Galaxy Watch 5, you notice that it has a bigger battery. But I've been using this one for about 2 weeks now. If you like me and you charge your watch every day, you're not going to have a problem. Now, the battery life on this is rated at around 40 hours. That's basically 2 days. So even one day I used this for the whole day, 24 hours, didn't charge it up. The next day, it was still on around 35%. For me, I can use this at full throttle, maximum brightness, maximum notifications, maximum sound, maximum vibration, everything. And I can easily get 24 hours. Okay, so charge your watch every day. You're never going to have to worry about battery. And here's another thing. This is why I said the Samsung watch actually has more features than the Apple Watch and does more stuff. Watch this. Say you got your battery, you got your Apple Watch. Matter of fact, let me give you a perfect example. A lot of times I travel, I forget to bring my Apple Watch charger. Now, the times that I'm using my watch the most is when I'm commuting. Okay, I like to have my notifications and everything. If I'm sitting on a flight, I don't want to keep going in my pocket, pulling out my phone. Okay, if I'm on a train or the bus, whatever I'm doing, I like to use my watch in my commutes. So if I travel and I forget my Apple Watch charger, soon as I land to my destination, I power this off and I save it for my return trip home. So I have 50%, turn it off. By the time I go home, turn it back on, 50%, that's good enough to get me home. With the Galaxy Watch, you're never going to have that problem because the Galaxy phones, let me find the phone right now, has reverse wireless charging. Now, iPhones, they don't have that. Here's what I mean. All you got to do is go to your settings, you go to Power Share, turn it on, and look at this. Now I can charge my Galaxy Watch directly from my phone. Now, if you got a Galaxy Watch, that means probably 99% of the time you're going to have a Samsung Galaxy phone, a modern one that has reverse wireless charge. Charge your phone just like that. How dope is that? Now, you can't do that with the iPhones because these corny-ass iPhones don't have reverse wireless charging. Now, y'all know I got to take shots at the Apple Mafia anytime I can because in a couple of months, actually in a couple of weeks, it's going to be iPhone Mania. All right, so Samsung Nights, let's enjoy this while we can. All right, so battery life, not an issue for me. Okay, I would say if you're worried about losing some of that battery from your Galaxy Watch 5, don't even worry about it. Okay, don't even worry about it at all. You're going to get a full 1 to 2 days easily, but a guaranteed 1 24-hour day without breaking a sweat. Okay, so the battery is excellent, in my opinion. Okay, so now let's go through the settings real quick. Now, all of the settings on the watch, matter of fact, I'll do it real quick. And let me unlock this. Now, if you want to use Samsung Wallet, you're going to have to put a little passcode in. Okay, here it is. Now, here's my watch face. Y'all see I got the Tiffany Rolex, okay, which is actually customizable. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But let's just breeze through the settings. Now, if you swipe down, here's all your quick toggles. So you got your modes. If you want to put it in bedtime mode or work mode, you can power the watch on and off. There's all your settings. You got do not disturb, always on display, and your volume. Now, it's also showing your battery percentage, which mine is on 75%. Let me see, what time is it right now? It's almost 8 p.m. I took this off the charger at around 11 a.m. Okay, so I'm on 75%, and this is a full work day already out the window. Swipe over, you got your flashlight. Basically, it just makes the screen bright white. It may not seem like a flashlight, but if you're in a complete dark environment and your watch face is just a white light, it's going to actually look like a flashlight. Now, it doesn't have any throw range, but if you drop your key somewhere or you drop something in the car, you can use this and find it. So you got your flashlight, you got your display brightness, power saving mode, you got your volume for the watch, you got your Wi-Fi, got water drop. If your watch gets wet, it ejects the water out of the speaker. You got airplane mode. You can connect to your headphones. Find My. Now, I'm going to show you in a minute. The Find My, this is one of my clutch features. You got your location and your NFC. Now, I'll leave NFC on if you want to use tap and pay. Okay? So you press the top button, that'll take you home. You press the bottom button, that'll take you back. So let's say I open up an app. Let's open up messages. If I hit back, that takes me back. If I hit the top button, it takes me directly home. Now, there's some more features. If you hold down on the top button, it's going to be your Bixby. What's the weather for today? Okay, well, let's try that again. What's the weather for today?
Today, it is partly cloudy.
Okay, now you can change your Bixby voice if you want.
69.
Exit out of that. Now, the top button also has your SOS. All right, so if I hit that 5 times, I got mine set up for a little countdown, so just in case I press it by accident. Okay, let's exit out of that. And after 10 seconds, it'll automatically call 911 and automatically send a message to a Maya. That's a dope feature. Okay, so say you're somewhere and you see maybe you're in the store and the store is getting robbed. Okay, you could low key press the button 5 times. It'll call 911. You ain't even got to talk. Okay, turn the volume down and let 911 do their job. So that's a nice little feature right there. Now with the back button, okay, let's turn that on again. With the back button, if you press and hold, this will bring up your wallet. Oh, of course, my watch locked again. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay, with the back button, you press and hold, that'll bring up your wallet. Okay. Now, of course, I got to put my pin in one more time. Safety. It's all about safety because you don't want to drop your watch and somebody pick it up and just start tapping and pay using your credit card. Okay, now, if you're not going to use this, turn that off. But all you got to do is tap it to the machine and it'll pay using your debit card. I'll show you how that works in the real world in a minute. Okay, so that's the buttons. And, of course, you got the rotating bezel. I would say this is the biggest reason to upgrade. If you was used to the rotating bezel from the 3, the 2, you had it for a long time, maybe even the 4, and then you got the 5 and you missed it, welcome back when you get the 6. Okay? Now, let's go through the settings real quick on the phone. All right, my bad, y'all. I had to take a phone call. Let's get right back into it. Now, as far as the settings, you could swipe down and change everything from the watch, or you can do it right from your device. Now, once you open up the Galaxy Wearable app, you're going to see a picture of your watch face. There's the name of your watch and your battery percentage. Now, if you want to change watch faces, all you got to do is find the one you like, click on it, and it's going to change right on your watch. Say I like this one better, bang, change right over. Now, you can also customize the colors, go crazy. I like the Rolex one, so I'm going to leave it on that one. Now, you got graphical, okay, a bunch of cute ones. You got informative, health, classic, okay, simple, nice analog clocks, basic, if you want something big and simple. Here's all the ones that I downloaded, and if you like more, you can buy them right from the Android store. So that's all your watch faces. Now you got your app screen. You can rearrange all of your apps, add more or delete some. Here's all your tiles. All right, so when you're rotating your watch, here's all the tiles that you're going to see. I can put these in a specific order if I want. I could delete some, add some more. You only allow 15. So if I want to, say I don't like contacts, I can get rid of contacts, add start workout, add the calm, cardiogram, different clocks, contacts, okay, music, Samsung Health, calendar, activities, weather, whatever you want. And here's your quick panels. Now you can customize these, add or delete. Now let's go to the watch settings. Now I'll do this part quick. You got all your different modes. Okay, you can also sync them. Notifications. What notifications do you want to get on your watch? Okay, and you can have the notifications ring on your watch and not your phone, or ring on your phone and not your watch. Go crazy. Sound and vibration. Now here's one of the things that I like about this watch as opposed to the Apple Watch. Way more customizable. Okay, so for vibrations, you can have short or long, light or intense. You can actually change your vibration patterns. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Change different vibration patterns. Volume, okay? And here's the difference between this and the Apple Watch. Look at this. Now I can change different ringtones, okay? Apple Watches, you can't change ringtones. Okay, I'm gonna leave that as a ringtone. And you can also change notification sounds. On your Apple Watch, it says bring. Okay, this, if I want to, I can have music box, soft chime, wine cork. I like the music box though, why not? Leave it on that. Okay, that's it for the sounds. Let's go to display. Okay, you got always on display, raise to awake, touch the screen to awake, or turn the bezel awake. Multiple ways to awake your device. Now you got adaptive brightness, but like I said, I like to leave mine on max everything, max brightness. Now the max screen timeout is 1 minute. Now you got show last app. So right now, if I'm using, say I'm using Instagram, if I turn it off within 20 seconds and turning it back on, it's gonna go right back to Instagram. Or you can have it go back to the last app all the way up to 1 hour. Change your font size, your touch sensitivity, show your charging information. Everything looks good. You got all your health data. Okay, so right now, heart rate, mine measures constantly. Okay, you got stress, manual only, because I don't need my watch telling me when I'm stressed. You got blood oxygen during sleep. Okay, snore detection during sleep. Skin temperature during sleep. If you like to sleep with your watch on, it's going to tell you everything. Now, me personally, on a side note, I can't really talk too much about the sleep tracking and all that because for some reason I just can't sleep with a big watch on. I can't do it. I cannot sleep with a watch on. I tried to do it for this video so I could talk about it a little bit more, but I wasn't able to sleep. So it is what it is. Okay, now you got a lab. Let's see, predict period with skin temperature. Okay, ladies, I don't need that part. Let's see, wallet. Now, I'm going to set my wallet back up. I turned it off real quick because I got tired of keep putting that password in. But I'll set it back up when I go outside so I can show you how to do the tap and pay. Safety and emergency. Okay, so I got my medical information, my emergency contact, and the emergency SOS. Okay, so right now, if I tap that button 5 times, I'm getting the countdown for 10 seconds. Okay, I'm getting a warning sound. Because I'm not really setting it up for drama. Now, if I'm going somewhere where there's going to be drama, then I'm turning this where as soon as I tap it, it immediately calls 911. If I'm going up in the projects, there's some bullshit house party in the middle of the night. Nah, when I tap that 5 times, bro, call the goons, call 911, call everybody. Okay, and share with emergency contact. All right, so that's, check this out. Now you got hard fall detection, which really works. Okay, now I tried to do like a little fake fall, and it won't go off. Okay, so I haven't seen it go off yet because I haven't fell hard enough. But if you're worried about every time you sit down or you plop down hard on the couch, is it going to activate? No. It has to be a real fall. Okay, it has to be a real fall. Okay, so that's wallet. Like I said, I'll turn that back on. Accounts. Okay, advanced features. Anything we need to see here? Okay, your double press and hold, short press, long press. Like I said, you can customize all of this stuff. You do have gestures. Okay, so you can use a gesture to launch certain apps. I don't like using the gestures because I like to move my hands around a lot, and it always accidentally turns on features. Okay, and you got your remote connection, battery care. Okay, like I said, easily 24 hours, but you could probably get 40. This one has 16 gigs of storage, 2 gigs of RAM, and it shows you the actual percentage. Okay, let's see anything else we need to see here. Apps, manage content. Okay, check this out. Now, if you want to, you could send music right to your watch because unlike the Apple Watch, you could play music directly from the speakers in the watch. Now, when I said this during my last watch video, people were saying, oh, you could do that too on the Apple Watch. No, you can't. Okay, with the Apple Watch, you can't just go to YouTube Music and start playing music out of the Apple Watch speakers. It doesn't work like that. Now, you could do a phone call and talk out of the speakers, but you can't just play your music. Now, are you really going to be sitting around playing music from your watch? Who knows? You might. You might want to tell somebody, yo, check this song out real quick. You just might want to flex, right? Especially if you want to flex on somebody who got one of these corny-ass Apple Watches. Play some music from your Galaxy Watch. You can also send photos right over, okay? Sync everything up. Anything else? I know I'm trolling. And you see, mobile plans. Now, if you're going to use this as cellular, set up a mobile plan. Like I said, it's going to run between $5 and $10 depending on your carrier. You got your input. Okay, you can change different keyboards. Accessibility, if you're hearing or visually impaired. Okay, all of the features on deck. Software update and about watch. Okay, so that's all of the settings. Now, I want to show you everything that I use this watch for, and I'm going to break it down into quick segments. All right, so from this part of the video all the way to the end, if these are the things that you like to do with your smartwatch, you can do them with the Watch 6, 5, or 4. Here's the first thing I like to use my watch for, telling the time. Okay, it's actually a real watch, telling the time. Now, if you notice, you see, you do have always on display. Okay, with this watch face, each always on display is going to look different depending on which watch face you got. But with this one right here, always on display, telling the time. Okay, I like to use my watch to tell the time. Now, here's the main thing that I use this watch for, making phone calls. If you're driving around, okay, and you don't want to pull your phone out of your pocket, maybe you're in the gym, maybe in the meeting, and you want to make a quick phone call, here's how you do it. Now, I can swipe up, I can hit the calls app. You see, I can go right to a keyboard, dial the number out, or I could go to contacts. Select the contact, and just dial straight from here. Or, there's another way I could do it. I got my recent calls, and I got a panel set up. So I'll use the panel right now. I'll just swipe over. All right, here's all my favorite people. Let's make a quick phone call. And dial it just like that. You see, phone is ringing. I can have a full conversation just like this. Bang. That's pretty dope. Now, I also like to do text messages. So here's how I'll do that. Send a text message. Okay. I got pre-written texts already, and I like to use this one right here. Okay, let me get back to you later. Bang. Quick text message out the way. Then I go home. Now, I can also do this. I can swipe up. You see? Messages popped up. Let's go to messaging. Okay. I could do voice chat. I got emojis. Okay. Bunch of different ones. Okay. All of the different emojis. I could do it like this. I'll call you back later. I'm busy. Hit send. And there it is. Or I can also use the keyboard with swipe. Let's see. What can I do? Let's do call. Hold up. Now I'm trying to do this from behind the camera. Okay, Canucks. The keyboard is a little bit difficult to use with swipe. From behind the keyboard. Call me back. Look, this is real life. This is the struggles. Call me back. You see, now when you got time, you can use the keyboard like this, but me, I like to just go like this. Bro, I'll call you back in a minute. Broccoli, call you back in a minute. All right, well, next time, just let it wait. But sending text messages and making phone calls directly from your wrist is so clutch, especially when you're driving. All right, so one quick side note. This is exactly why I don't like to edit this stuff out of my video, because this is what's going to be like in the real world. When you pull up your keyboard, it's not going to be just that easy to type out a full sentence without making any mistakes. Let's try one more. Let's see. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Okay. Now that one was a little bit easier. And a lot of times you might not want to do speech. All right, speech to text, because somebody else might be in the room. You don't want to be like, yo, call me back. I'm with this dumbass bitch. You don't want to do that. So you want to be able to type it. Okay, but just remember, it takes a while to get used to typing with this little keyboard. Swipe does work. Let's try. Let me see. What's up? Okay, what? Okay, let's try that one more time. W-H-A-T. EGATS. EGATS. Let's try that one more time. Okay, there it is. What's up? All right. See, look. Now, remember, I'm doing this from behind the camera, looking through a viewfinder. In the real world, it's going to be a lot easier, and the more you use it, the more comfortable you get. I just wanted to show y'all that there's multiple ways of sending text messages. Now, here's something else that I use this watch a lot for: getting notifications. Okay, so if I'm in the gym, I'm having a dinner somewhere, and somebody hits me up, I get my notifications. So all I got to do is swipe over. Okay, you see I got YouTube notification. Okay, we got my Nest camera. Here's the weather. Okay, my girl hit me up. More weather. Okay, sports scores. The Rangers beat the Giants. What else? Okay, my Google storage almost full. Last day to save. Okay, I got banned from the Android. DJ Khaled got banned. Okay, we got some TikTok. I shout out to my man Calvin. Okay, I added 7 photos. Payments. Okay, more TikTok. Gmails. Traffic reports. Instagram. Now, at any moment, if I click on this, okay, I can actually read it. And then if I go to show on phone, let me pull up my phone. If I go to show on phone, all I got to do is pick up the phone, open it up, and bang, takes me right there. All right, so let's go home again. Okay, let's see. Okay, now if I swipe up, get rid of that notification. Let's see, anything that I want to check. All right, let's check this one on Instagram. Okay, now I can reply to this message. I'll do that later. Let's see, anything else? Okay, let's see. Anniversary deals. Show on phone. Take me right to the phone. All right, Best Buy. Okay, so receiving notifications. This is one of the main things that you're going to do with your smartwatch. You're going to get all your notifications without having to go in your pocket and look at your phone. Now, here's one of the things that I use my watch for the most: GPS, turn-by-turn directions. So let's go to Google Maps. Okay, now say I want to go to Push Fitness. You see, there it is right there. You got the ETA by driving, walking, or riding a bike. And you got the actual map location, and we can read some reviews. So say I want to just drive there right now. Click on that. And boom, we're going to get turn-by-turn directions. Okay, we got the actual route. This is pretty dope. Now let me go outside and show you how this looks in the car.
On 100.
All right, so I got an address set up in the phone. Now let's see how the GPS looks. Okay, turn right. Turn right.
Take the second left onto Lakewood Avenue, then turn right onto 142nd Street.
Okay. Now the phone is telling me to take a left on Lakewood. Take a left on Lakewood. Just go ahead and do that.
Take the next right onto 142nd Street. In a quarter mile, slight right onto Van Wyck Expressway. 600 feet, turn right onto Van Wyck Expressway. Take the second right onto Van Wyck Expressway.
Okay.
In a quarter mile, take the I-678 North Van Wyck Expressway ramp on the left to Whitestone Bridge, Mohawks.
So that's how it's gonna look. That was for my car, guys. All right, so here's another cool feature. You can use your phone to find your watch, or your watch to find your phone. Here's how it works. So say I can't find my phone. Let's get out the picture. Oh, where's my phone at? All I got to do is swipe down. We'll go to Find My. And now my phone is ringing. So if it was under the couch, maybe I left it in the car, you're going to hear it ringing. And check this out. Now say I can't find my watch. Well, go ahead and move this out the way. All I got to do is go to the wearable app. Then we'll go to Find My Watch. Now I'm going to cover this up a little bit. Okay, because I want my actual address to pop up. But my address is right there. And if I want to, I hit ring. You see? Now it's locating the watch. Now I can actually pull this up on the map. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay. You see? I can pull this up on the map and I have all my devices located. All right, so this is pretty dope. I use this one pretty much a lot because I'm always dropping my phone somewhere. So I just go like this. Hold on, where's my phone at? Especially when you're checking out of a hotel. Oh, here it is right here. Bang. Okay, so Find My. All right, so let me show you how SOS works in the real world. Now, I switched it from 911. Of course, I don't want to play around with that. I'm going to call myself. But of course, if you want to use SOS and you want to do it on the low key, make sure you don't have that alarm on it. Okay, you want it to be silent. So right now, if I'm somewhere and somebody pull out a gun, they robbing the whole spot, all I got to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And that's it. Now I got my hands back up. Nobody knows what's going on, but my phone is actually making a phone call. Okay? You see, I'm getting a phone call. And not only am I getting a phone call, it's sending a text message to Amaya with my location. Okay? So now, when I exit out of this, SOS, you see? We'll hit close. If I swipe over, sent to Amaya. Now, Amaya's going to call me back in a minute like, yo, what's going on? But I'm going to explain to her that this is just a test. But this is how you want to use your SOS. Okay, look. Amaya just texted me back. You see? This is how you want to use your SOS. That is a clutch feature. Okay, now, of course, I got to call Amaya back and let her know that this was just a test. Let's get maximum volume.
Hello?
Yo, girlie, my bad. I'm doing a review for a watch. It's not a real emergency.
Bro.
Right?
You piss me off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. All right, I'm gonna call you back in a few.
I was gonna say this is about to be that was about to be a decline.
See, that's what I'm saying. We got to talk about this. All right, bye.
Bye.
All right. All right, see? So that's a phone call right there, right from the wrist. All right, so let me show you some more basic stuff. Now we're going to use the rotating bezel. If I swipe over once, here's all my steps for the day. Okay, 1,000 steps. I know. Smart things. I can control my Samsung TV, my Samsung projector, my gaming monitor, all of my Samsung smart appliances. Okay, now we got all of our different workouts. So say I want to do running, walking, cycling. I can hit more. Okay, so we got a running coach. We got the hiking coach, track run, swimming. Okay, any sport you could think of. Too many to name right now. Let's hit back. Okay, again, here's my steps. Here's my average heart rate for the day, 81. Okay, now, like I said, I can't really sleep with a watch on. It is what it is. And there's my stress. I'm pretty stress-free, but 81, that's pretty good. Here's the weather. Okay, now, here's my calendar events. So let's see, anything going on for Tuesday? Okay, so we got the Xiaomi Fold coming out on Tuesday. What about Wednesday? Let's click on that. We got the Beyonce concert. So I got all of my important events all scheduled up. Next, we got ECG. Now I'm going to throw this on real quick. All right, so let's try the ECG. Now I'm going to have to be quiet for this part. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds. Okay, sinus rhythm. No atrial fibrillation. That means my heart is pumping at a good rate. Now, of course, 93 beats per minute. That's a little bit high, but right now I'm shooting a live YouTube video. I'm a little bit nervous, but that's pretty good results. All right, so let's exit out of that. All right, so that's the ECGs. Next up, let's go back to the panels. Okay, so I got my quick panel. If I want to call myself up, call my girl, call my daughter, I can make a phone call or send a text message right from there. Okay, next, music controls. Now, this is one of the things that I use the most, controlling my music. So let's go to YouTube Music, right? Let's hit play. I can control my music. I can turn the volume down or turn the volume up. Now watch this. If I hit pause, I can skip to the next song. We got all of the different album art. But one of the best things is, watch this. Let's go back. I can play music right from the actual watch. Watch this. Let me pull up some music. All right, so for this, I'm going to go over to my apps. Let's go to music. Okay. Now I can play music right from the watch. Now, of course, I got the Samsung tracks. This is coming from the watch. Got another song. Ooh, Samsung songs, you know. Why not? Let's hit play on this one. You cannot do that on an Apple Watch. How useful is this? It is what it is. But the point is, you could do it. All right, you could do it. Now, at any moment, I can switch back to the phone. Start playing music from the phone. There it is. That is pretty dope. And you do get all of the cool album art. So let's go to home. Say I want to play this song right here. right? You see I got the album art. This is the actual picture of Future. This is pretty dope. Let's keep it moving. All right, so one more thing about the music. It's going to control whatever device is connected to your phone. So if I'm in the gym and I got my earbuds in and my phone is in my pocket, watch this. Now the music is playing in my earbuds. This is probably one of my top 3 features that I use this watch for. When I'm in the gym and I'm lifting my weights, I can switch songs without going in my pocket. You see, now I got March Madness on. You hear it? Playing in the earbuds. You can see the actual album art. Okay, how dope is that? And then at any moment, if I hit the headphones, you see I got my Galaxy Buds. I can switch to the phone just that fast. Or switch back to the Galaxy Buds. Just that fast. And this also works if I was connected to a big Bluetooth speaker and I'm cleaning my house and I'm blasting music out of a JBL Party Box 1000, I can use my watch to control all my music. That is sick. All right, so let's go back to some more panels. Okay, we already went through all of these. After music, we got battery percentage. So now I got the battery percentage of my watch, the battery percentage of my phone, and the battery percentage of my earbuds and the case. That's a cool little widget right there. Next, we got blood oxygen. Let's do a quick blood oxygen. Why not? All right, so I did that off camera, and my blood oxygen level is at 97%. That's pretty good. BPM was at 87. Now, during the day, my heart rate was between 53 and 108. So 53 was when I was sleeping, 108 at the gym. That's pretty good, okay? Now, check this out. You got a voice recorder. So if you want to, say you're wearing your watch and you want to clandestinely record somebody's conversation, you just hit record. Now, I could just be wearing the watch, and somebody be like, yeah, you know that chick? Yeah, she got a big back, yo. I don't really rock with her like that. She got a big back. Now, if you want to go blow them up, you're like, all right, cool. I appreciate that. Pause this, hit save. Okay. Sync it to the phone. Make sure you got your storage up, and I can hit play. Now I could just be wearing the watch, and somebody be like, yeah, you know that chick? Yeah, she got a big back, yo. Yeah, all right, so if you call somebody a big back, you might want to have the receipts on the. I didn't say you had a big back. I said your back was medium size. Oh, word, hold up. Here go the receipts right here. And I could also save it to my phone and share it directly to you. Okay, so voice recorders. Now remember, you don't have to be a scumbag. You could use this to set reminders. You could use it if somebody want to say hi to somebody else, instead of relaying back and forth messages. Like my dad always like, oh, tell her Maya I said this, that. No, don't say it. Just do the recorder. You tell her yourself, and then when I see her, hit play. All right, so that's a cool little feature right there. You got a voice recorder. Okay, now you can control your Galaxy Buds, and you could add more tiles. This is the basic kind of stuff that I do with the watch. Now, there's one more thing I want to show you. Let's see. How about fall detection? Let's try it. Let's really try. I'm gonna try it one more time, since I'm right here with y'all, and then we'll do payments and we'll wrap this up. All right, let me try fall detection. Okay, so I'm wearing the watch right now. Fall detection is on. Let me take off my glasses. Let me try to. All right, shoes. I need you to scoot. Let me try to fall as hard as I can. Here we go, y'all. Ah! Let me just hold up. Okay, hold up. Did I get a detection? No, see, that's what I'm saying. I almost broke my fucking back. No, I see. It's not gonna like I'm just playing around. So if you playing around with your kids, it's not gonna go off. I couldn't get it to go off yet. Same thing with the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch did go off one day. I was carrying boxes down the stairs and I tripped on the last step and I kind of fell on my ass. The Apple Watch did go off. I haven't seen this one go off yet, but I'm assuming that it will work with a real fall. It will work. Anyway, let me show you how payments look and then we'll wrap this up. All right, so here's another one of my favorite features. You can activate your camera from your watch. Now you see I got my phone right here on the charger. I'm not going to touch it. Let's go to apps. We're going to open up camera and watch this. Now I say I want to get a picture of shoes sleeping. I got it set to a little timer. I can take that photo, and if I want to, I can switch to video and start shooting video. This is dope. Let me show you why. All right, we'll hit stop. You're going to use this as a viewfinder. All right, so let's go back. So we do camera, load and preview, right? So I got it set to video. Now, I can have my phone low-key down like this and using the watch as a viewfinder. So this way, say you're recording the cops or you're recording somebody doing something, something scandalous, and you don't want to be like this with the phone right in their face. You hold the phone low-key and just use your wrist. So I can have the phone all the way down by my knees and be recording the cops just like this. Now, I use the cops as an example, but if you say you see two people getting ready to have a fight, you don't want to be that one person like, don't mind me, y'all got them fight. No, I could just be recording low-key and watching them just like this. And fellas, if you want to be the ultimate diabolical scumbag, let's exit out of this, okay? You leave your phone in a different room just like this, and then from outside the room, like say White Shoes is over there changing her clothes and she don't want me to see me changing, I just go, okay, cool. This is diabolical, I know. I go right to the phone, take a little photo, or take a little video. Not to mention, say you got that one family member that's always stealing. Bro, you leave your wallet on the table, you go to the bathroom, and when you're in the bathroom, turn on video. Now, you could record if you want, or you could just watch. I could just watch, but I can record. All right, Shoes, do something cute. Boop. Okay. Activated White Shoes. Hit stop. And then I can watch this right here. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. All right, this is dope. I got all my photos and videos right on the phone. I love this feature. And the thing is, look at that. Let's exit out of that. Look how fast it opens up. Okay, so let's turn the phone completely off. Now we'll go to camera app. Just hit camera. Look how fast this opens up. Hit reopen. Bang. No password or nothing. Get that photo. I like this. Diabolical. Anyway, let's keep it moving. All right, so before we get out of here, we do have a few accessories. First up, we got the Spigen Galaxy Watch charging stand. Now, this is for the 5, 4, and the 6. Okay? Because they all use the same charger. So basically, now I left my charger upstairs, but basically you're just going to put your charger in here, and you'll put your watch on it like this, and you have a little charging stand. I don't need to plug this in. I think we all know how charging stands works. This is what I do. I usually just keep my watch like this, and I have it charging on the table like that. All right, $15 on this one. Next up, we got the Rugged Armor Pro. Okay, this is a watch band. Okay, now check this out. Now, one thing about the Galaxy Watch 6, it is a little bit easier to change the bands because now they added that little button right there. Okay, so all you got to do is hit that button and these pop right off. Hold on a second. Yeah, my bad. See, you got to press that button. I don't got no nails, so it was a little bit difficult for me. But that pops right off. Let's see. And then we'll just slap this right in here. Okay, just like that. Let's do that real quick. All right, so this is the Rugged Armor installed on the watch. Little carbon fiber right there. You still have access to your rotating bezel. Now, you can't do it from everywhere. Only a little cutout right there. But you can still use it. A nice, thick, rugged band. Now, I got one more accessory I want to show y'all. All right, so last up, we got the Liquid Air. Now, this one is going to run you $20. Okay, this is just going to give you some protection. All right, so this is the Liquid Air. You're going to use your own watch band. You see, you still have access to your rotating bezel, but you're going to get some more protection. Okay, $20 on this one. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 Classic a major go. I absolutely love this watch, and the only thing I would like to see different on the Galaxy Watch 7 is something a little bit bigger and square to compete with the Apple Watch Ultra. Now, if y'all see the leaks for the Apple Watch Ultra 2, I heard that one is going to be 50 millimeters. Samsung, you already did it in the past, okay? It's not like you don't know how to do it. Give us a big watch. Look, this watch was way ahead of its time. It was even bigger than the Apple Watch Ultra. Samsung, bring this one back. But as far as the Watch 6 Classic, like I said, this is a triple major go. Love everything about it. If you get one of these, you're going to love it too. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat was allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spot one to beam up. Energize. Two quick things. Now, if you like this old Galaxy Watch, don't run out and buy one on eBay because it's not going to work on the new Galaxy phones. If you get it, it's just going to be for show. And one last thing, I know somebody's going to say, what watch is this? This is the Nubia watch. Okay, I did a full review on that. I'll leave a link for it right there. This is a little showstopper watch right here, conversation starter. It's a cool piece, but I like the Galaxy watches way better.